Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with a weekly comic book roundup. We got a decently sized Marvel haul this week, but first I just want to say that one, Marvel needs to get their shit together on books releasing on time, constant problem, and two, Diamond Alliance, whoever is distributing, or even just UPS, needs to get their shit together on getting Marvel books to the shops when they're supposed to, when they are, when they are the point they're solicited for. But, anyways, and that last point will kind of become a little evident late a few videos. Anyways, so let's get started with our Marvel haul. Starting off with Amazing Spider-Man number 70, wrapping up the 8 deaths of Spider-Man. Where we left off, Spider-Man had been resurrected by Syra, the daughter of Cyttorak, and basically ended up becoming a Juggernaut. And so, while Blight was on Earth, and and basically taking on, infecting everyone except Juggernaut. So the issue opens with Spider-Man reflecting on his newfound power. And Spider-Naut lands on Earth from Crimson Realm and kind of takes care of the Blight just by showing up. The X-Men are back to normal. Magic somewhat apologizes to Juggernaut along with Spidey, Juggernaut tells Spidey that Magic's fine, not right in the head, but fine. But Juggernaut and Spidey do a fastball special targeting Cyrax and take care of the Blight. And Juggernaut gives Spidey some advice that he's a Juggernaut. Don't think, just do. Always look for him, more or less. And the basic idea is that Spidey's going to recast the Crimson Casket, and Syra and Tesseract talk, and he's feeling. But Spidey gets started on reforging the casket, and Tesseract stops him, basically pointing out that if eventually the Blight will prevail if Spidey does this. And so, and Spidey makes an argument for why he's willing to do this, and Tesseract basically pushes, takes the power of the Juggernaut from Spidey, knocks him back to Earth, and basically he becomes the Crimson Casket. And Spidey says goodbye to the X-Men and tells Strange Astral Form that he never wants to do magic ever again, not even at a kid's birthday party. Which Strange says fair enough. Spidey and Spider-Boy go to a funeral. Peter brings May some flowers to apologize. Peter and Felicia talk about things, and she basically asks Peter to keep emo Peter at bay. Unless because no one likes emo Peter, and don't get her started on dancing emo Peter. But Cyrax is imprisoned in the Crimson Realms, and basically in what was Cyrax's throne. Randy has his exhibition of Peter's art photos, and Peter and Shay get back together again. Future issue, and that is where the main story ends. We have a preview for the Amazing Spider-Man relaunch. Peter is talking about bank robbery, trying to get people not to take the money. He believes in New York. Apparently, also it's revealed that most of the money was recovered. And First National Bank is offer a reward to Spider-Man of a six-figure sum, as long as he provides a real name, social security number, etc., etc. And he just says, "I hate money so much." And that is where the issue ends, as well as this this current run of Amazing Spider-Man. Moving on though to our next book, we've got Fantastic Four number 30. Where we left off, and when we were under Doom, the thing was Ben Grimm was returned to being Ben Grimm by Dr. Doom. So the issue opens with Ben's transformation, and Yef goes home, and he's had to basically borrow clothes from Johnny, and Ben and Alicia's adopted Kree and Skrull kids are basically, pointing out what they've been taught by Ben about, all bodies are as good as the other bodies. So, that's that. But in New York, so a few nights in, Ben and Alicia, excuse me, off for a date now with Ben in New York, and they get mugged. Ben reacts with muscle memory and grabs the gun by the barrel and gets shot in the hand. And so when he gets discharged, he lies to the family about the time that he'll be discharged. He says he's being discharged at 4 in the afternoon, not as opposed to 9 a.m. And Ben goes to visit his father-in-law, Philip Masters, the puppet master. And apparently Alicia used his cosmic clay to get her father's get her father to give his blessing to Ben, which he would have done. He would have given willingly, but he gets some. He has a sample of the clay, and Philip makes a puppet basically of Ben Grimm, and Ben is just smiling this big old wide grin, and so the next day, Alicia goes to see her father. Alicia and Ben go to see her father in the raft, and he apparently it was Ben's choice. It's Ben's choice to remain normal, and well, also with the big old grin. But the public gets smashed, and so Ben's no longer smiling a massive grin, but he's happy. Then that later on that night, there's a massive jailbreak at the raft, and everyone but Puppet Master escapes. And that is where the issue ends. The jailbreak will be important, I'm kind of thinking. That it was a good issue. Good issue. Moving on though to our last moment, we've got Weapon X-Men #2. Where we left off, Cable, Wolverine, Thunderbird, Chamber, and Deadpool come together in the wake of Doctor Doom declaring himself Emperor of the World. And, however, Deadpool betrayed them and basically sold Wolverine to Baron Strucker. And yeah, he should have done some research on who was to hire him, but yeah. And at the edge of Liberia, basically when they cross the Liberian-Hungarian border, Cable, Thunderbird, and Chamber grab a blackbird hidden under a lake from one of Cyclops' more militant eras. And once again, Cable asks Thunderbird what he was doing in Liberia. Simply put, Thunderbird had his reasons. That is the answer that he gives. So. Then Apparently, Striker's plan is to utilize Wolverine's Berserker Rage as a weapon. And he's got his Hydra army seems to be clones of himself. And Blackbird approaches Striker's fortress and gets taken down. And of course, Strucker's betrayed Deadpool, but Deadpool has made short work of his army. However, well, he's already made at least Strucker already made at least 4 Wolverines of mass destruction. And Deadpool is back on the side of the X-Men. But he frees Wolverine from the tank that he's in with, for being experimented upon, and let's just say Wolverine ain't happy. That is where the issue ends. This was kind of one of those. Sometimes a tie-in to an event feels forced, and this is so one of those times. But anyways, that's gonna do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock Rolls Box signing off saying, live long and rock hard.